What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing all right. Chelsea just lost, but hey, we're gonna move on. This life, we qualify. Let all the people talk, right? Who care? Nobody care. But today we're gonna just talk about Real Madrid, the first debrief of Real Madrid of the season, because we didn't have time to debrief the first two games. But hey, today was the game I watched because Chelsea game was boring, and I was watching Madrid in the side, and I was hoping Mbappe to score. But that dude did not score. Even they got penalty. He let Vini take it. So we're gonna address that game. What happened? What was the positive and the negative of it? So hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. If you're not allowed to subscribe, don't be greedy. Give me a love, share, subscribe, and like this video. So anyway, let's just start with the lineup. Okay, is against Las Palmas. Is the Canary Island. It's not even part of the main island. So they travel to Las Palmas, a beautiful city with their yellow jerseys. It's beautiful. This team, since they came up in the La Liga, they just play their football. They don't care who you are. Real Madrid didn't even dominate the ball that much. So there is a type of team that is really, really hard to play against. I would give them the title as a Brighton of Spain, right? They play really beautiful football, really not easy to move, and like defensively, and their midfield is really solid performance against Real Madrid. So we're gonna go with the lineup with Real Madrid, what Ancelotti did. Carlo Ancelotti decided to do today. He played with 4-2-3-1, so having number 10. So we will see what he did. Thibaut Courtois, the snake, was on the goalie. Anyway, hey, if you're a Real Madrid fan, you don't know why we call him snake. It's because he used to be here. He betrayed us to go to you. That's why we call him the snake, right? So you have a Thibaut Courtois, Antonio Rudiger, Eder Militao, and of course Florent Mendy, Lucas Vasquez. So you would say this is actually their best line back. Just Carvajal missing, even though he entered in the second half. But this is the best defensive lineup Real Madrid can give, right? And they have a Chouameni and Fede Valverde. So it's not like they're missing a player, right? Those are the players they have. Luka Modric and Brahim Diaz and Vinicius Junior. Those are the three behind Kylian Mbappe, all right? So uh, up front, you would see the importance of Toni Kroos or Jude Bellingham. You could, since the season started, you see Real Madrid, the way they play, you just see, you understand, like, you just know something is missing in the midfield, right? There is a magician that is not there anymore who can control the ball, who can play those through ball, right? Vinny is not performing as he used to because there is not midfielder smart enough like Toni Kroos to send him those ball, right? So you would understand that quickly when the game starts. You just see it. You could just tell there is something missing in the midfield. And of course, the drive, the competitivity, and like the technicity, and like the iron that Jude Bellingham bringing was missing too. I mean, Modric is good, but he doesn't have the energy of Jude Bellingham. So you could say that missing part too. So Brahim Diaz started in front of Rodrigo because Rodrigo is coming back from a foot injury, so like that makes sense. And of course, Kylian Mbappe. They keep playing Kylian Mbappe as a number 9. I tell you guys, Kylian Mbappe is a left winger. They tried at PSG, they tried in the French national team. He's not working. He's not a number 9. Give him his pivot gang. Give him a number 9 and let him play in the left wing. I mean, Vinny is there. But that is a Kylian Mbappe best position. You put him in the number 9, you're killing his game. And we could see that he's not a proper number 9. Yes, he can score goal there, but he's not a number 9. The sooner Ancelotti realized that, the sooner Real Madrid will sort out their game. Because he's going to have to choose between Kylian Mbappe or Vinicius Junior because they need a number 9 there. Kylian is not a number 9. So anyway, you saw the game. He had the first chance in the first half. He missed it. But hey, we know he's going to come. He still did not score, even though I wanted him to take the penalty. But Vini, like he let Vini to take. Maybe he don't want to score his first goal in Real Madrid with a penalty. So Vini Junior took it, equalizing the goal. But overall, the midfield, Chouameni, Valverde, the energy is there, but there is not the technicity. These are fighter, right? They need a brain. behind them, right? They need a brain that can organize the game because this guy can run. They can run, they can tackle, but they cannot do the last pass. They don't have that ability. And Real Madrid need a number six that can do that. Tony Kroos left. We saw when Casemiro left, Tony Kroos had to drop down there. Tony Kroos is technical enough, aggressive enough to do that. Well, not aggressive, but really technical, right? So you have that. And Brahim Diaz did not capitalize in his chance today because he's supposed to have a really field day. Is against Las Palmas. It's not like he playing Sociedad or Athletic or something, right? So Real Madrid just dropped 4 points already. Barcelona is at 9 point. Real Madrid is on 5 point, right? They didn't lose, but they still in 5 point. Just like Atletico, they're in 5 points. So they're already 4 point behind FC Barcelona. Barcelona next game is easy. They can do four out of four before they go to the international break because there is international break. The lists are out. Every country is calling their player. So anyway, in the beginning of the game, you could see okay, the lineup is there, but is Mbappe? He's always missing on the number 9 position. He tried to link up, but he's not a number 9. You could see it, and Vini is trying to do the running. And the problem is when you have a 2 or 3 influential player in the field that attract the ball, is hard for the midfielder to choose where to play. You have to have a channel who's gonna get the ball. But if every time Vini is calling for it, Mbappe is calling for it, sometimes Vini is not even in his position. He's being dropped in to get the ball. That is not normal. Vini cannot do that. He's not a number 10. He doesn't have the capacity. He have the pace and the acceleration to hurt the defender. He cannot play like Neymar or Messi or something. He's not playmaker. Mbappe can play that role a little bit, but you can see just physically he's not there yet. Something's missing. Something like there's a flavor that is missing for Mbappe to click at Real Madrid, and I think Carlo Ancelotti have a lot of thinking to do because you can have all this armada, all these fancy players. If they cannot work together, it doesn't matter, right? So anyway, overall, without that penalty, I think Real Madrid would lose that game because I mean it's penalty though. It's a really penalty. He hit his hand, but overall, the game is just Las Palmas just played the game. You could see in the start, it's just Real Madrid had 25 shots, but I think that is because Las Palmas just dropped down in the second half and they were leading, so Real Madrid had to push more. But then among those 25 shots, only 8 was on target. 8 were on target, and Las Palmas had only 7-2 on target. And Las Palmas even scored a goal in the 87th minute. They were doing a Real Madrid to a Real Madrid, right? So, but he was offside. Of course, he was offside. The VR saw it. So, but overall, the position was 57-43. The first half, it was 50-50. Like those guys were playing. They were looking Real Madrid in the eyes saying, yo, we're going to take you on, bro. We are not scared of you. You are in our island here. You cannot bust us here, right? Because even last season, Real Madrid won in the last minute. Every time they play this team, they have to win in the last minute. It's not an easy team to play. Because this team, they play really beautiful football. It's not like a positioning football, but it's a kind of a transition / position and plus the aggressivity they have. They're all tall, fast. It was Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid was lucky to get out with a point because Mbappe, I think he's not finding his footing yet at Real Madrid. And Vini was doing what he had to do, but the defensive work of the defender were great. Like you see Las Palmas right back, he's the one who had the penalty. Park, he's the one who had the penalty, but overall the game was really good. He was tracking back, he was keeping up with Vini. He didn't let Vini take him out of the game. And Vini, I like something about Vini right now. He's disciplined now. He complained, but not to the fan or to the ref. Like, he just be talking, just going by himself, which is good. But overall, McKenna had a good game. Suarez and Gilson, the goalie, like, I don't know, he's 42 or 50. He look old. Like, he had a really good game, right? So overall, it just was Alberto Molino goal in the first 5 minutes was good for the home team to hold on to that until the end of the game. But it's Real Madrid. They came back at 69 minutes on penalty for Vini Jr. Scoring. He took it. properly. That's a proper penalty, right? It's not like a Lance missed their penalty. So that was a proper penalty. Overall, Kylian Mbappe will still wait. We're gonna wait. Maybe he's gonna score at Bernabeu next Sunday because they play on Sunday before he go back to France. All right, so they can play. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Anyway, overall, you could say Real Madrid, the magic is not there. You see Tony Kroos is missing and Jude Bellingham is missing. Now you can say Jude Bellingham is a real superstar in that team. You could say that. And of course, you will have the next game or what's going to happen, right? So overall, it was Real drop point today, Atletico drop point yesterday, and Tuesday, Barcelona took the point. So that is the main story now. Barcelona having a perfect start of the season while the closest rival, are struggling. They are in 5.5 point, Barcelona 9 points. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. And anyway, I just hope Mbappe will score before he go to the international break because that game will be at the Bernabeu and we'll see what they're gonna do, right? Let me see. Real Madrid next game will be against their next game will be matches. Okay. They just did what they did. Okay, Real Madrid next game will be Betis. Yeah, that one won't be an easy game. Real Betis are really tough team to play. They're gonna face Isco again and his boy Nabil Fekir, Isco, Carvalho. So it won't be easy. So anyway, after this draw, we can just say okay, Real Madrid is still warming up. They're still trying to find the pieces to get this team to play together. Mbappe is still waiting for his goal, even though Arda Güler had really good impact when he came on. I think Arda Güler will have definitely more game time. And Carvajal came in the second half, was all right. And of course, Endrick, in his first ball, he almost scored. But he just, he's a lefty. He showed it with his right foot. But that was good. Ferran Garcia coming for Florian Mendes. I think this is the rotation is going all right at the moment. They are able to change, you know, to give many player game time. So I hope this against Real Betis. Real Betis is a team that can play with the ball. Maybe Mbappe will find space behind the defender to score because so far they play a team that play really low block, and we know Mbappe needs space. Mbappe is kind of Gary Bale, right? He needs space. So I think he's gonna have that against Betis. I'm gonna put my money on he's gonna score at Bernabeu against Betis. So anyway, guys, hey, this is what we have tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about the Champions League draw, and because they're gonna do the Conference League and the Europa League, so we're gonna do a huge video talking about all of it. So anyway, guys, stay safe, stay humble. See you tomorrow, and give me some love.